Good morning, Connellsville Area High School, and welcome to Falcon News. Today is Tuesday, September 5th. I'm Hannah Tinke.
And I'm Lily Stanish, bringing you today's school news and announcements.
This week at CAHS, there is an away football game against Albert Gallatin tomorrow night. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Good luck, boys. Homecoming shirt forms are also due tomorrow, and there will be a club fair tomorrow during Falcon time.
All college-bound sophomores and juniors, if you have not registered for the PSATs yet, this is a reminder that the registration is due by tomorrow, September 6th. You must register online and turn in your $18 CAHS to Mrs. Hoke in the counseling office. Do not hesitate to ask your counselors. Good luck with your preparations.
Now let's turn over to Allison Painter for a look at today's weather.
Good morning, Connellsville. I'm Allison Painter, your weather reporter. And today we'll be having a high of 82 and a low of 56. Not bad. It's mostly sunny with a 4% chance of rain. Can't really complain about that. And today I have two special guests to tell you about the UV index.
Today the UV is going to be 8 at around like 11:30. So, yeah, good UV for tanning.
Good stuff, good stuff. All right, and as far as our moon phase goes, we have a waxing crescent moon phase. And as far as our sunset goes, the sun will be setting at 7:42 p.m. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Allison. Reminder, homecoming shirt order forms and money are due tomorrow.
Let's see what's for lunch today. Here's Evelyn Jetsko with today's lunch menu.
Today for lunch, you'll be having pasta with meatballs, a garlic breadstick, green beans, side salad with a Jell-O cup. And for the alternative menu, we have pizza, chicken filet, spicy chicken filet, pub cheeseburger with ever-crisp fries. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Evelyn. Voting for senior class officers will be starting soon. Please see Mrs. Colson in room 306 if you and your group would like to run for office. You will need to have a group of 4 and fulfill the positions of president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary. Best of luck to everyone running.
If you are already an officer for Student Council or NHS, you are ineligible to be senior class officer. All senior class officer submissions need to be submitted by tomorrow. Stop and see Mrs. Colson before then to get your group names on the ballot. Voting will take place starting September 9th.
According to nationaldaycalendar.com, today is National Cheese Pizza Day.
Students, if you would like to join the Clay Target Team, we have information for you. The Clay Target Team has a website with instructions. You may visit clayteam.org for information. Use this email on the screen, clayteaminfo@castfalcons.org, with any questions you have. The deadline to register is September 9th, and the fall season starts on September 6th. If you have any questions, you may see or reach out to Mr. Martre here at the high school. If this is something you think you would be interested in, we encourage you to give the Clay Target Team a try.
The Bible Club trip will be held on Friday, April 11th, 2025 in Lancaster, PA. The total cost of the trip is $120, including a $70 non-refundable deposit to reserve your seat. Your first payment of $50 is due by February 1st. The total amount of money will give you coach bus transportation, a lunch voucher for Harvest Cafe, a ticket to see this show, and a snack bag. You will also stop at Kitchen Kettle Village along with Chick-fil-A on the way home. Money will not be included for this.
Now let's head over to our sports broadcaster, Logan, for an update on how our sports teams are doing so far this season.
I'm Logan Mullins, bringing you today's fall sports, little season recap, kind of just showing you where our fall sports are standing right now. A little bit last minute, so that's why I got a piece of paper here for me instead of just my normal script. So we're just going to have to roll off of this real quick. For our football team, after a 5-5 season last year, they decided to drop out of Whitfield. Now there'll be an independent school for the first time in a while for Connellsville. Connellsville's current record, they're 0-2, losing to Latrobe and Meadville. This Friday, the Falcons look to play against Albert Gallatin. Albert Gallatin's record is 1-1 currently right now. Connellsville has played Albert Gallatin for a little over a decade already, and the Connellsville Falcons have had a 4-game winning streak against Albert Gallatin. This week, the Falcons look on to hopefully make that streak 5 and continue building the momentum for the season. For the boys soccer team, current record is 2-2, losing to Mount Pleasant and Northern Hills. Our most recent victory was against Greensburg-Salem the other day with a score of 7-0. Goal scored by Dylan Schallenberger, Carson Colborn, Derek Routson, and a couple other boys. Right now, we're looking at going against Upper St. Clair. Definitely a hard team. It's going to be a difficult match to play, but if we kind of keep to it, we should be able to hold our own and do our part. For girls soccer, their current record is 3-2. They lost to Baldwin and Greensburg Salem. Their last win was against Alderdice, scoring 3-1. And the girls play Mount Lebanon. And Connellsville is currently favorited out of their entire section to come out on top once again and hopefully make it to playoffs for a second year in a row. So congratulations to our Lady Falcons, and we hope to see you guys in the playoffs. For girls tennis, they are 2-2. Today, the girls play Hempfield. It is a makeup match. They had to reschedule. Next is Gateway, and so we hope to see what builds for the girls tennis team. For the girls volleyball team, they are 1-2. They beat Uniontown. They face Kiski next. The girls currently are not favorited in their section, talking to a couple of the team members, but they do hope that they can kind of build a little momentum and kind of break the stigma a little bit and hopefully get a couple wins under their belt and they're able to come out on top further than expected. And golf team for the boys, they're 7-1, only having one loss to Bell Vernon. Their next match is against Bell Vernon. If they do beat Bell Vernon, they will tie Bell Vernon 8-1 for records. So they will both tie first in their section, making them eligible for Whippeal playoffs as a team. If they do lose, they would become 7-2, come second in their section, and still have the possibility to go to Whippeals. So congratulations, boys. On the girls, they are 1-7. I was talking to a couple of the girls that played. Definitely played a lot of hard matches. They beat Gateway. So as they keep moving on through their season, hopefully they can build some momentum and hopefully build up a better record and end the season off on a strong finish. And last but not least, our cross-country team. I spoke to a couple of the runners. They only had a couple meets, so there's really not much to talk about there, but they did say that they were having a lot of great runners coming out. They were doing decently well for their section, a lot of times being dropped. So they were making decent headway in Whippeals. So congratulations to all our fall teams. Hope to see you guys next year and build on the momentum that you're creating. And I'll bring you guys back with another recap of the end of the season. Thank you.
Thanks, Logan.
Thanks again for watching today. Tune in again tomorrow
And have a great day, Connellsville.